EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the eastern shores of Wisconsin and Whistling Straits, it's live third-round coverage of the KOHLER Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. And that should be just fine. A good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, hello Rich. What a treat we're in for today. The backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000 bunkers. Some reports say 1,012, so finding the fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And with it, she'll move to 32 under par. That one gonna be in great shape. So following the birdie at one, a solid drive here at the second. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a long and slender hole, very challenging, and being on the right-hand side makes it even more so. We're looking at a blind second shot, with that bunker just 35 yards short of the green, making it even more tough.
All right, that's a good shot from there. Home and two on the par five. Landed it on the green. Wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe. And an outside chance at making an eagle here. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday and a chance for another one today. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And that's going to take her score to 33 under par. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And that's going to move her now to 34 under par.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, this is pretty much as straightforward as you could ask for from this distance. Start it online. It's got a good chance of finding the cup.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, that one in for par. And she's gonna remain right where she is. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. After a good tee shot, Iona, this, her second.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And that's going to get her to 35 under.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Okay, so this one, maybe a birdie putt in name only. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Okay, she'll finish that one off for her par. And she's going to remain right where she is. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee. right down the middle.
Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on this shot?
Well, somehow you've got to thread a long iron in between the bunkers on the left and the bunkers on the right onto a very, very narrow green.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. That's a good putt there to save her par. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Frank, you're a go-for-it kind of a guy. What do you need to do to make it all happen here at the 10th?
Well, you can get nearly on the green, or certainly very close, but you've got to challenge that left side. If you miss, you fail, big time, because the trouble's all down the left. Well, that ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And an ideal look here, just moving slightly to the left.
Nope. So that's in for par to start this backside. And she's going to remain right where she is. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
Well, she should be happy with that shot. Good chance for birdie inside 20 feet.
This would be a bonus from 25 feet away. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. This going to be her second shot now at the par 3. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Nicely in the fairway here, Frank, but this is steeply downhill to the green. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Now this for another birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And she's going to remain right where she is. And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. And that'll do just fine. This from about 10 feet. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that's going to move her to 37 under par. Impressive. That'll look looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. This one has a chance to be close.
Yeah, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And she'll stay right where she is. Well under par. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Chance now for another birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And she will move now to 38 under par. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And she's going to remain right where she is. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.